Welcome to my backyard garden. I'm on a mission today. That mission is to turn this into this. Now this came about because I did the front of the house last spring, and my wife liked the look of it so much that she said, "Oh, you can go ahead and do the rest of the house too." And so I started on the back here. Got to dig up these plants and get everything out of there so that I can put weed control fabric down and then lay the stones and get the stuff back in place. And this originally started when I redid my vegetable garden a couple years ago, took out the mulch and put the stones in. And it's really worked well. I've been able to walk around my vegetable garden after the rain or anything, whenever the weather comes up with, and I don't have to worry about tracking any mud or anything into the house. So the way I see it, my options are I could take all this composted mulch out, take down about 3 or 4 inches of it, throw down new fabric, landscaping fabric, and throw new mulch on there. The other option is the red stone. Now I'll have to take this out anyway and put new landscape fabric down, but it's the stone or the mulch is the question. So I can get good mulch and put it down every year and go through that work of dumping it in the driveway, putting it in a wheelbarrow, bringing it out here, dumping it, moving it around. Or I can get that red stone once, dump it in the driveway, dump it in the wheelbarrow, bring it in and dump it and spread it around here. So for about twice the price as good mulch, I can get that red decorative stone and bring it out here, and I only have to do that one time. So this is what we've decided to put our plants in that we're going to keep. I've got these 2 large planters for the ornamental grass, and I'm going to use these cloth bags, these cloth planters. Visasun pot fabric container. Alright, so we're going to use these grow bags for the hosta, the iris, and some of the other little smaller plants that I'm going to take out of there. And the reason we picked these grow bags was because they're way cheaper than plastic pots of the same size. And I got these for, what'd I pay? $35 for 5, and I think $38 for 5 of those. I don't know why the smaller ones are more expensive, but they are. Anyway, but to get the same size plastic or ceramic or whatever kind of potter planters, I would have paid like that much or more each. Okay, let's see the sales pitch. The container you use affects the growth of your plant. The Visasun pot is a porous aeration container made of fabric that releases heat and promotes fibrous root growth. The result is a better root structure and a better plant. Better than plastic, better than raised beds. Yeah, okay. Air prunes the plant's root structure, releases heat, prevents circling roots, aerates the root zone, and greater for aquatic plants. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, so these came with the bag. Little markers. Yeah. Okay, don't need those. Alright, so this is what it feels like. It's kind of like really thick landscaping fabric, weed blocker. So it's a little fuzzier on the inside than it is on the outside, and that is pretty thick. Look right there. Okay, let's see what it looks like when it's blown up. A lot of room in there. This is 30 gallons. So I think it's 18 inches tall. Pretty big. It's going to have plenty of room for the iris and the hosta. That's where we're planting in those. Hey, not bad. I like the look of that, and as soon as those plants grow up, it'll be even better. I piled the dirt up to about 2 inches and made sure all the roots were buried and covered with soil. that's going to be pretty heavy. So if you're going to water that in, make sure you move it to wherever you need it first. Okay, I moved the pot into the dirt here. I was going to move it over there into the rocks under the tree, but it's really heavy. And I did find something out. I found out just how strong these are. I wasn't even trying to lift this off the ground, but I pulled the handle off. All I was doing was taking some of the weight off and just kind of spinning it to that spot, and I broke it. So there's a lesson for you.